It's like a $12,000 handbag just put in the middle of this thing like it's nothing. No, I don't think any of this is normal. We were meant to be here 2 weeks. We've now been here nearly 8.
I mean, Michael cannot just walk and see everything a mess every day.
We'll just have to keep the door shut so he doesn't see it. I mean, it's normal.
That's the whole thing.
Yes, just don't see the mess. We're finally expecting to move out of Michael's by the end of the week.
We cross a line with Michael.
Michael's lost his I have completely taken over his house. No one is more excited about getting his house back than Michael, so he's literally throwing me a party. Love you, Michael.
Excited for the Good Riddance party? All the girls are coming?
Yes. I'm actually really excited, but like Caroline, I don't get it. This is not the Caroline I know and love, at all. Darling, it ended even worse after we left.
You don't even know what happened when you left.
What happened?
She called you a bad name.
If you can't say it, must begin with a C.
Do you know?
Well, what other word could there be?
The whole situation with you guys is personally very confusing.
She has just gone nuts. It's like someone has possessed her body.
I think there's something serious behind that because I think there's pressure from the business.
100%.
And she's throwing everything to you.
I'm just gonna stay out of
Only
her
been
way.
nice to her.
Welcome her into my family, my friendship group. I don't know what she's on, what she's drinking. Looking at her makes me want to be stone cold sober for the rest of my life, because if that's what it does to you,
So
I
you're
don't
saying
understand.
that you don't want to drink anymore?
No, Sergio, it's a metaphor. Oh, that's the door.
What are you going to talk about, like Marisa?
You organize, let me do this on my own, without you. Hello.
How are you, darling?
Good. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Honey.
This is my dog, Taz. He also has a few issues of his own. Unless he's with me, he's not happy. A bit like my husband, really. I'm really not a big fan of traditional therapy, but then I ended up interviewing Marissa on my podcast. What threatens a marriage?
You know, you can predict how a marriage will work by how you fight.
She's the #1 hypnotherapist in the UK. She was Princess Diana's therapist, so if she's good enough for Princess Diana, she is good enough for me.
What would you want to get from this session with me?
Maybe be a bit more empathetic to Sergio's needs. I internalize everything.
Why do you think you keep everything in?
Probably it's from boarding school.
When did you go to boarding school? What age?
6 or 7, I think.
And you stayed there until?
18.
That's what they say about the English. They keep their dogs at home and send their kids to high-class kennels.
Yeah.
And how do you think that affected you?
I like to do everything for everyone. Some, what do you call that? Control freak, I suppose.
So that's all conditioning, because when you went to boarding school, your mind has a belief that for you, if you're not in control, you must think you're out of control. But maybe we could turn down the need for control a bit.
Yes.
So what I want you to do is look at my finger and thumb. That's perfect. You're going into a REM state. Close your eyelids right down. Just forget all about your eyes. Just allow drifting, floating feeling to develop in your body. Just go deeper, 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 and deeper. Each muscle, every nerve turns loose. And as I lift up and drop down your arms, you're going deeper, even deeper. These months, weeks, days are healing away from you. You're becoming younger right now. How old are you about?
8 or 9, maybe.
You can hear conversation between you and your mother. You're 8 years old. What are you hearing?
Me asking her not to go back to school.
What is she replying?
You have to go back.
How does an 8-year-old girl make sense of that?
Well, you don't.
So what's happening in this scene is that your need not to go is completely ignored because of her need to have you go. What's happening is that when you were little, your needs always came last. Your mother's needs came in front of yours. And now you have a relationship with Sergio that you're treating him as if it's a mother-child relationship. Is that right?
Yes.
So what's the price you pay for micromanaging Sergio?
Well, he's not, then not independent.
This is impossible.
And it means you're becoming a bit like your mother.
Oh, my God.
Men need admiration from their partner, and if he has to come to you and ask you questions, again, you're becoming mummy. I want you to see the damage that will do over time if he comes to you and asks you questions and depends on you. So just see it, and then just say, I'm choosing to not micromanage Sergio.
I'm choosing not to micromanage Sergio.
And I love that.
And I love that.
As I click my fingers, you're going to feel exactly the feeling you felt being woken up and told what to do. Here it comes on the count of 1, 2, and 3. You can open your eyes. How does that feel?
Good.
So what is your homework?
To let him finish and not micromanage everything, and we have to divide our days, and we get more done.
If you can say that, you can make it real.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. I was skeptical going into this, but Marissa reminded me that if I keep micromanaging Sergio in this way and taking, as I see it, his balls, then I will become his mother. And nobody wants that, least of all Sergio. Oh, God.
Is that new Caroline Stanbury?
Dang, it's not like a switch, but yes. She pointed out a lot of things I know I do, to be honest, so...
Really?
Let's see, yeah. Like, I mother you too much.
I was walking to the bathroom upstairs and just hear that, how do you find micromanaging Sergio? And I didn't like that, honey.
No, I do micromanage you.
You don't micromanage me.
I do. This is about you and I being more effective as a couple, getting more done, and me making you a man on your own without me standing next to you.
I know I'm a man. I don't need to give proof to anything, so why...
It's
I have
about
feelings
me.
for you. I want to be close to you.
She's saying you'll stop jigging me because I have become your mom.
Mother, I will not take my mother. It's that simple.
Oh, my God. Maybe you need this therapy.
Right, you wanna
This is a
just-
ridiculous conversation.
See you tomorrow. I'm leaving, actually. Honey, I just don't like this. Why? It's always like this. You come out of like these sessions and you just want to be just your own person. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.